Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com, and these are the market positions for July the 28th, 2011. Now, we've had a pretty good trading day today, in wheat and the PZE stock. Now, we're going to continue this pattern here going into tomorrow. We're going to look to get back into our wheat contracts, our wheat futures. Now, for tomorrow, we can see as we're continuing to extend slightly higher, our triple EMA cross is staying somewhat flat, but it looks like we have room to extend on this particular contract. Now again, we're looking at the September contracts. Now going into this here, we can see the predicted short, medium, and long-term differences are all above the zero line. Our predicted true strength indicator and our predicted MACD both not showing a sell signal here at all. Now this could be a trend ready situation like what I talked about yesterday. Now I want to go in and look at the individual crossovers. We can see here on the Vantage Point software, we're going to start with our short-term crossover. Now the short-term crossover is starting to break above that trigger line to the upside. Our medium-term crossover is still flat, a bit of a concern, but we're going to go with this for now. And then our long-term crossover remains in a buy formation. So everything looks good for these weak contracts to extend higher. Now, once we've identified this, we want to go into our daily report as we always do from Vantage Point, and we want to try and identify and pinpoint an entry point. Now, I don't want to get too particular with entry points. We have swing traders, day traders, intraday traders. We try and combine everything here so we can all get into this position and make some money. Now 694 tomorrow is the predicted low from Vantage Point. 717 is the high. Now looking at the Vantage Point predicted high and predicted low, we're going to look at this from yesterday, what we talked about yesterday. From here, all I have to do is bring up my F5 key. On the F5 keypad, I can identify exactly what Vantage Point predicted from yesterday. Now we can see that we're staying within this range, but we're extending higher, and this one candlestick here slightly broke above the Vantage Point predicted high. That, in my opinion, is a bullish signal. So we're going to stay with that bullish signal. So for tomorrow, we're looking for a pullback. We've closed at 704, 694. We're looking for a pullback to that area, and then our target for tomorrow, 717. Again, whether you're an intraday trader, a medium or longer term trader, some pretty good opportunity here in regardless of what your type of trading is. Now that's our first position for tomorrow. Now our second position for tomorrow is going to be in the foreign exchange market, specifically the US Canadian pair. Now what I've been discussing with my own clients is I've been telling them that the US Canadian pair is basically range trading between 94 and 99. We're going to buy the bottom, we're going to sell the top. We're going to continue to play this range. The 94 level continues to hold. Unless we breach this level, the bias remains to the upside. Now even with the dollar weakness, we want to make sure that we don't forget that the US economy is very highly correlated to the Canadian economy. So these two economies, the US economy, the Canadian economy, they're one of the same. Sometimes global investors think that everything in Canada is so great, and what happens in the US has no influence in the Canadian economy. That's just not true. Okay, so to clarify that is one of the reasons for this counter trend position. Now we can see the predicted true strength indicator from Vantage Point bottoming out in oversold territory, as is the predicted MACD. Our predicted short, medium, and long-term differences are all pointing higher. We've come down to this 94 level today and we've broken higher. Now from here, this is not a long-term trade. We're looking to buy this on a dip. We're not going to get, our key levels from Vantage Point is 95.50. That unless we break through 95.50, biased is still to the downside. So I want to clarify that. But for an intraday medium-term trade, longs still look very good. So from here, looking at the short-term crossover, you can see that we're just crossing that trigger now. That in conjunction with the predicted true strength indicator, the MACD, the predicted short, medium, and long-term differences looks like a pretty decent trade. And I've been trading it heavily this entire week. And again, I've been advising my clients of the same. So Looking at this for tomorrow, we can see that our neural index has gone from 0 to 1. After 2 down days, we've gone to a positive day. For tomorrow, we have 94.56, 95.59. 95.59 we already know is critical resistance as identified by the 18-day predicted moving average from Vantage Point. So in this particular case, we're looking for a pullback to the 94.56 area. We're going to enter longs. Our target, I would put the target about 95.30 actually. We don't want to get too, as soon as we get close to this area, the sellers are likely to come back in. So again, we're looking at about a 100 pip move and a minor retracement. We're not looking for a big retracement, only about 40 pips. And from there, we're going to get into our long position. So again, my name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com, and these are the market positions for July the 28th, 2011.